For the past 15 consecutive days, we've been previewing local high school football teams with our 21 teams in 21 days series. We're still going to keep the name. However, one of those 21 teams will not be competing this fall. Graceville High School has decided to shut down their varsity football program this season. They went through spring and summer training with around 19 players, and right before school began, 6 transferred to other area high schools and 3 more were not eligible due to grades. The program was left with around a dozen middle schoolers and a dozen high schoolers, mostly underclassmen, so they will still have a JV and a middle school team. Graceville head football coach Richard Kuntz says the decision was ultimately made to keep those young players safe.
When you lose 9 out of 19, that's pretty much your whole team, and most of those guys were upperclassmen. So, the decision was made to not put the young guys in the harm's way and allow them to have a football experience they won't be beat up like in years past.
It's uncertain at this time whether or not Graceville will field a varsity team in the future. The potential end of an era would wrap up a program that won 2 state championships and reached the Final Four on 4 separate occasions, the last time in 2005. Coach Kuntz says it's a heartbreaking blow to their entire community.
I walked by the gym today and they got a picture of the first ever Graceville football team. And I looked at it and I'm like, wow, that is almost 100 years worth of history. And it seems like that fire, that edge, that pride that the community had in their team and Friday nights, it's kind of dissipated.
The termination of the season will affect other local teams with Graceville on their schedule. Kuntz says those teams will work to shuffle their schedules and play each other on those now available weeks.